Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. Today we have a triple header at Chicagoland. This is the final race before the chase for both the trucks and the Xfinity Series, and the first race of the chase for the Cup Series. So we got all three important races so we can kind of see what the trajectory of the rest of the season is going to look like. Before we get started, I do want to talk briefly about the channel update video that went out on Sunday that detailed the fact that most of my recordings that are going up on YouTube will now be streamed over on Twitch and then uploaded to YouTube after that. So, the first NASCAR Heat 2 career mode stream on Twitch is tomorrow, if you're watching this on the day that this goes up, Thursday. And so for this week it'll be Thursday, but for most weeks it'll be Friday at 3 p.m. streams for NASCAR Heat 2 career mode. And obviously we have Saturdays for 2018 championship mode. But for this week only, it is Thursday at 3 p.m. We will be doing NASCAR Heat 2 career mode, which will each stream will include the 2 episodes for the next week, is how this is going to work. So you'll get to see this stuff at least somewhere between 3 to 7 days before it goes up on YouTube if you show up to our Twitch stream. So that is a benefit of going to a Twitch stream. The Twitch channel link is in my description. It's ATF Gaming 19. So be sure to check that out. I'm super excited to try this, and if you aren't interested in that, the videos are still going to be up on Monday and Thursday, starting next week. So, anyway, we got triple header at Chicagoland. Let's go. Alright, here we are starting our qualifying lap in the truck using setups by HD Motorsports. This will be the last time we use custom setups in the truck series. We are going to use mostly default setups for the chase in the truck series. I would do that for the Xfinity series, but you guys know that I usually use the Xfinity series as kind of a test so I'm ready for the Cup series setup, because usually they're pretty similar. So that's why I'm going to still stick with them in the Xfinity series, and then obviously I need them in the Cup series. So,
all right,
14th qualifying effort here. That's pretty good. That'll be right next to our buddy Ross Chastain. We didn't check the standings before we came in, so we don't know who to look at. So that was my fault. I should have done that, and I did not. But let's head off to the race and see how much we dominate by.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green. 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 Car inside.
Alright, these will be pretty short stages, I assume, so let's try to get up front as soon as possible. I also would like to pad our points lead just in case, so that we can assure that we are getting the bonus points for leading the championship at the end of the regular season. So we're going to try to go all out here and get as many points as possible. And a bump drafting with Chastain that did absolutely nothing. The setup is very, very skatey. So I gotta be super careful about making too many sudden moves, because we'll go sideways in an instant if we keep doing that. Like that. That was more of an apron sideways, but well, that's gonna be the end of this stage, and the end of my happiness. And I wrecked Todd Gilliland too. That makes me feel even worse. Well, we're pitting now. I don't think we can make it to the end from here, but so much for that stage point racing I was talking about 10 seconds ago. Because I always manage to jinx myself. But at least in the last episode I managed to jinx myself and then still come away with a win. So I guess I can't be too mad about that. But still.
Right there.
Literally was just talking about how I can't make any sudden movements, and then I get on the apron. We're going to go 3 wide here. That's not safe.
Clear hot.
But we made it. We made it. Thankfully, Clay Greenfield gave us a ton of room. We also were on track to make it this entire season without a rival in the Truck Series, which is amazing. Granted, there's less races, less drivers, and I'm usually running up front, but still, it's quite amazing to say that I can go an entire season without making a rival in something, considering how many rivals I've accumulated in the Cup Series. We are almost,
Clear all around.
there's almost only a quarter of the field left that's not a rival in the Cup Series, so that's pretty darn disappointing if I do say so myself. But luckily that quarter of the field is usually up front, so that makes my life a little easier as long as I can stay up front. Anyway, we're just plowing along on the outside here. We're so fast. We're so fast. So we're just going to stay on the outside here. I'm not even going to get anywhere near the yellow line because this outside is just working wonders right now. And as I say that, I immediately go to the bottom because Cody Kaufman was blocking like crazy. And then I put myself almost in the middle of a 3-wide situation, and I'm not going to do that twice in one stage. Never mind. We managed to push Steve O'Donnell's new stepson. No, not stepson. Son-in-law. Sorry.
Clear low. Car low.
I posted this on Twitter. That the Steve O'Donnell versus Noah Gragson thing is secretly the best thing that's happened in NASCAR all season. The Twitter war between them. Anyway, we finished 4th in that stage, so we did get some stage points after that. I assume everybody will be pitting here, and should be able to make it to the end. I'm only going to do 2 tires, 1 can of fuel, 1.5 just to make sure we're safe. So 6 cars stayed out. I'm not quite sure what their motives are for staying out.
Nice smooth here. Green.
Excuse me.
Outside.
Yeah, not quite sure what their motives are. There's no way they can make it to the end. We can.
Careful.
And it's also going to really shuffle up the pack here because it's Clay Greenfield, Spencer No Break Boyd, Daza, Matt Mills, Corbin Forrester, and JJ Yaley. Yeah, no. Brad Peck. Yeah, Brad Peck, right?
Clear up top.
Todd Peck. I wanted so hard to say Josh Peck, but I knew that wasn't it. Todd Peck. We never see him, so we never have to say his name. Anyway, we got around those guys as fast as anybody else, so that puts us in good position here. So I will cut out here, and I'll bring you guys back in if anything interesting happens. Alright, coming to the white flag, sponsored by the Domination station, because we are 12 seconds ahead of Austin Hill, who is in second. All 6 of those cars ended up having to pit, who did not pit at the end of stage 2. So I'm not quite sure what master strategy plan they were on, but it doesn't really matter. Because we just pulled away and there's not a car in sight behind us. And we win.
Great job.
Alrighty. That was as close to domination as you could possibly get. Wow. Alright, so Austin Hill finished second. Ben Rhodes, who won a stage, finished 14th, and then there's all those guys who are on the stupidest pit strategy in the world, and Todd Gilliland, after our wreck, did not finish the race. TJ Bell in, 7th? That was an interesting finish. So yeah. Let's see what the point standings are going to look like here, going into the chase. They'll probably show us the regular season standings. Yeah. So that was our 11th win in the Truck Series. We definitely have a good grasp on the points. So we'll get all the bonus points for that. So that's going to put us at 78 bonus 78 playoff points. Wow. And the next highest is going to be Crafton, or not Crafton, Nemechek with, let's see, 22, most likely. So that is just insane. That is absolutely insane. But that's another win for the Happy Dog in Spirit, of course. Got our Richmond Raceway Mobile going on here. That's another win. There we go. We're all happy. And let's head back to the menu. Okay. That didn't scare me as much as it did last time, because I think my volume's a little lower. But we also have momentum. That'll help us greatly, assuming we don't ruin it. So, yep, we understand the speed boost there. We got all of our requirements. Now we got to select a new incentive contract. We'll go with the easy one, since it doesn't really matter. And let's head off to qualifying at Chicago. Alright, here we are qualifying at Chicagoland. Let's see how this goes. Again, using custom setups by HD Motorsports. Probably didn't need to lift there, if I'm being perfectly honest. So this looks like a pretty flat-out setup around Chicagoland. We'll try to go flat out in 3 and 4 and see what happens. Yep, it's flat out. That's amazing. Let's see what kind of lap time we can put down. You can't really go wrong with being flat out.
Okay, where's that?
18th! Oh my gosh! That is got to be the best non-road course qualifying effort we have ever had in this game. In the Xfinity or the Cup Series for that matter, but that is amazing. I've never had a... Oh my gosh, we're going to dominate. We're going to dominate. I'm fine with that. We'll shorten the episode a little bit, but still. That's excellent.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here.
Makes
Going
life a
green.
lot
Here's the
easier.
green flag.
Joey Gase right in front of us. He had a good run in the Xfinity Series and would have had a good run in the Cup Series had he not fallen a lap down at Talladega.
Still there.
He was driving for Starcom in place of Landon Castle because Joey had sponsorship and Landon must not have. Ow, Brandon Poole, you insignificant little fricker. Alright. So this has not turned into an as easy as I had previously anticipated start. We're also around a few rivals now. This middle of the pack area is usually where the rivals start spawning. God, what am I in Minecraft? Oh, Brandon Poole, save it. Please, I don't want a caution. I think he saved it. I want to actually have a chance of getting up front, even though being next to Bubba Wallace probably isn't the best idea. Okay, it worked.
Hold your line.
Alright, now we're starting to move our way toward the front. However, making it 4 wide will not help our cause. I can't make any sudden movements, though, because then the car will get super skatey like that. So, I gotta be really careful about the moves that I make, because if I make sudden movements, then the car is just gonna spin out. So I really gotta be careful about that.
Hold your line.
Just gotta go where the car takes me. Ow. That was all Ty Dillon's fault.
Back her down.
Okay, the caution came out before I could have gotten any worse, so that's beneficial. Not pitting, no need to. Alright, well that was a wasted first stage. I jinxed myself again. I said we were going to dominate, and look what happened. I jinxed myself. Fabulous. So glad I did that. I need to just stop talking in general.
Stay on the top. Still there.
When I get confident, because it's just usually ends up in jinx after jinx after jinx. Yeah, this car I can't make any sudden movements with it, otherwise we're in for a whole heap of trouble. I really just gotta be careful letting off the throttle so I don't put myself in situations I don't want to be in. Like this situation right now. Okay, luckily Reddick pulled to the inside. Dang it! Okay, we didn't lose that much speed. But I turned too rapidly. Okay. Frick you, Joey Gase. Alright, we saved it somehow. We're still alive. And everybody's starting to get single file now, so that'll make my life a little easier. Got 3 laps to go on the stage when we cross the line, so hopefully we can possibly get into stage point territory. I know I'm not leading the points in this series. I'm pretty sure anyway. So the higher we finish in point standings, the more playoff points we get. Okay, I had to let off big time and I got loose off the corner there. I did not want to try to get on the outside of Custer there, but I will try now. Luckily, Brandon Jones cleared him, however. We're going to make it 3 wide here. I'm fine with making it 3 wide in the tri-oval, just not on the backstretch. Alright, in the top 10. The six cars up in front are looking a little dicey, so I'm a little scared to make a move. Suarez in the DLC scheme as well, good for him. So I'm a little hesitant to make a move here, knowing that if I do something stupid, it's going to cost me dearly. But I'm going to try to go low. Nope, that was a bad idea.
Excellent lap.
That was an excellent lap, apparently. Alright, we're going low in a 3 wide situation. Maybe this will be okay. I mean, it's working out so far. A little loose off the corner. Oh no. Oh no. No, I don't want to be here. Frick.
Top is clear.
Alright, Ryan Reed, I need you to go forward. Try to get around Byron before the line. Not going to happen though. 5th place, I'll take the stage points. Sadler, however, is won the stage, and I believe he's the one who I'm fighting with in points. Should we pit? Can we make it to the end from here? That's very questionable. Ben Kennedy out of the race already. Too bad for him. It's very questionable. So I might have just made a bad decision. Oh, no, I didn't. We're fine. I'm not even going to bother looking, so. We are fine.
Okay, that's the halfway point.
Absolutely fine. I don't know why more people didn't pit there. See, now the part of the game is, do I want to, just pass people and, if a caution does come out, I'm still going to inherit the lead, assuming I don't have to pit for damages. That's the only bad part about me getting into an incident. So I think I'm just going to stick to the bottom here. I'll pass.
You're in the middle.
Ray Black Jr. made me check up. Do not hit the wall. Really? No caution for that. Wow. Okay, then. Well, I guess we have now answered our question. I'm going to check out here, and when they start pitting, I'll bring you guys back in.
Caution's out. Back her down.
And the caution that was not caused by me. I was just starting to catch Carl Long for last. So that's a caution. We won't pit. They will. We'll inherit the lead. Somehow, I don't know how that works where people lose and gain. I don't know.
Steady.
But we are now in the lead. If we can pull away to a decent advantage, I think this car, it handles beautifully when I'm not around anyone. So if I can make that happen, we can cut out until the end, and then hopefully we'll end up in a similar position as the truck race. But William Byron is catching me quickly. Well, that does not appear to be happening. But we're not up to speed yet either, so. But it just hugs. It hugs the bottom so well. You see the kind of gap I pulled just in that one corner is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I will cut out here, and I'll see you guys on the white flag, or if another caution comes out. Alright, coming to take the white flag, sponsored by NASCAR Heat 2. In the span of 5 laps, we have pulled out to a 7-second lead. Well, that just shows how fast this car is when it's by itself as I get loose. Do not cause your own caution. Do not cause your own caution. For some reason, it got really loose going into turn 1 there. I have not had that happen in a long time. But that just shows how fast this car is when there's nobody around it. Do not cause your own caution. Just cross the start-finish line, please.
Fantastic job out there. Great
All
play.
right. Almost blew that. Almost. For some reason, I guess the tires must have worn a little bit too much there at the end. But we win. Blake Cook and Elliott Sadler won the stages. I know Ben Kennedy was out of the race. So that was pretty textbook besides that last lap. I was pulling fastest laps after fastest laps while I cut out. So that was cool. We'll get some more words, Aaron. More money. Thank you. Alright. So we are leading the points now. It looks like we might have actually just taken the points lead from William Byron, so that is super beneficial. That is our 14th win in the Xfinity Series. Wow. Alright. Here we are in victory lane. That's another win for the Happy Dog in spirit, of course. Let's get out of the car at some point here. There we go. Alright, we're happy. Let's head off to the menu and get ready for the Cup Series at Chicagoland, because that can only go well. Didn't scare me at all that time. I was actually quite prepared for it. And we will keep our momentum into the Cup Series race, so that'll help us out a bunch. But let's first remind ourselves of the Cup Series playoff grid. That's what it looks like now. This is the first race at Chicagoland. Obviously, we have a 60-point advantage over Jamie McMurray right now, so we're in good shape. Well, over Chase Elliott, excuse me. But let's take a look at the other point standings right now. So that is your Xfinity Chase grid. Not many surprises there except for Harrison Rhodes and the fact that the following people did not make it into the top 20 in points, so their wins did not qualify them for the playoffs. Darrell Walls Jr. and Joey Logano both got wins, but they were not in the top 20 in points, so they did not make it into the playoffs. So that is very notable. But yeah, so that's your Xfinity Ross playoff grid. We have a 84-point advantage. 84-point advantage. Oh my God. And then in Truck Series, looks like a pretty standard roster there. We have a 66-point advantage in the Truck Series. So we're in good shape there. But let's head off to the Cup race, get our custom setup in, and hope we can qualify up front. Alright, here we are qualifying at Chicagoland. Let's see what we can do here. No idea what to expect. You have to lift just a little bit. Just like for half a second max. But otherwise we're fine. I might try to experiment with not lifting at all in the race if I get a chance. But for now I'm just going to be a little cautious. Actually, I just experimented right there and it worked perfectly fine. And we qualify.
Good for us. Let's see where that puts you.
What?
What?
We qualify 6th? What? What? I'm in shock. I'm I'm in absolute shock. If I had done it full throttle into turn 1, we might have had a pole. We've never had a pole. Oh my God. This is a special moment, guys. This is a very special occasion. This does not happen at all, ever. Period. HD Motorsports, you are the man at Chicagoland. There's your rhyming with Aaron segment for the day, but oh my God.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Chicagoland Speedway for the Tales of the Turtles 400. Round 1 of the NASCAR playoff starts today, and 16 of these drivers will need all the turtle power they can muster if they want to win a championship. So they'll need to tame this 1.5-mile D-shaped tri-oval if they hope to advance. Let's get things started.
Stay sharp. Green
While
coming.
this is
The
a
race
sight
going
you
green.
haven't
Green
seen
flag.
and probably will never see again, is me starting 6th.
Carlo.
Just a top 10 start in general is something you never see from me.
Car underneath.
Oh my Lord in heaven, I don't know what to do about this. Probably wreck and lose all of my starting position, but we're used to that at this point. But oh, okay, 4 wide is not happening. Okay, I predicted it. Let's try to not get too much damage. Never mind. Every freaking time.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. Going green.
Alright, well, we know we're fast. But we just blew the best starting position we're ever going to get in this game, and that's incredibly frustrating. I knew it was going to happen. I said it was going to happen, but I'm still mad that it happened.
Clear.
So now we're in a bad spot, as demonstrated by the wall glitching.
Caution, caution, caution. Watch for debris.
Well, I said we could have words. I said we could have a mulligan, and I didn't anticipate on using it in the first race, especially after that qualifying effort. Dang it, Aaron. Why are you so stupid?
Ready. Steady. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Well, this has gone swimmingly.
Still there.
And it's going to go even more swimmingly considering I'm in a bad spot to be. Alright, Joey Gage, we're going to work together here. Okay, that's not where I wanted you to go. Okay, Ty Dillon, you're in the way. You are very in the way. You're very in the way. Very, very in the way. Ty Dillon, you jerkwad.
Excellent lap.
Really?
Caution is out.
There we go. God in heaven. Well, we might as well pit again. Maybe we'll get some sort of advantage here. Dang it. We were doing so well.
Almost ready.
We
Okay,
were
be
doing
smart out
so
there. Going
freaking
green.
well.
Green flag.
Got wheel spin on that start, too. That never happens. Oh, man. My only hope is that, A, I can, pass everybody instantaneously, which is very possible, assuming there's not another Ty Dillon
Still there.
repeat where
Car
they're
inside.
4 wide already and I'm just stuck. What just happened? It's like I hit a rock on the track. I swear, it hit a rock on the track and I suddenly started spinning.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. They're about to throw the green.
They're trying to handicap me, I know it. They're like, the real life driver should never be able to qualify that high. Let's make sure he has the worst day possible so he's brought down to earth. Frick you, game. Frick you.
Stay high. Careful.
Timmy Hill, you're going to have to go faster, man.
Still there. Hold your line.
We're just going to push Timmy Hill all the way forward here.
Careful.
Well, we would have if we didn't hit the wall and then get hit by Elliott Sadler.
20 to go.
This is disappointing. This is just absolutely disappointing. Okay, we kind of got an outside lane here.
Easy. Hold your line. Carlo.
Okay, just stay next to Hamlin. He's not a rival. Okay, never mind. Dang it! Frick everything! What am I supposed to do?
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Okay. Be smart out there. Going green.
I have a 6th place qualifying car, which means I have the fastest car in the field, basically, according to this game's logic. Yet these guys keep blocking me. You also got a 1-lap stage finish, which is one of the stupidest things in NASCAR history. What am I supposed to do, game? What do you want me to do? Well, let's just try to settle into a position here so that we can at least have a decent start for the last stage. So, we made more progress in that lap than we have in this entire race. Also, wait. Nope. Do not pit. We can make it. We can make it. All right. This is our chance. This is our
Okay. Be smart
moment
out there.
here.
Going green. Green flag.
If we can
All
get a
right.
good start here and not have anybody to deal with. We're good on fuel. Let's just not screw this up. We know we have the world's fastest Chicagoland stock car. For whatever reason, I don't know what HD Motorsports put into this setup that made it so absolutely dominant, but we can do this. We can do this. We have pulled away already to almost a 2nd lead. Okay. This is good. I'm going to cut out here. I'm going to go into sweat mode, as What If would say. And I'm going to try to win this race. Alright, here we are coming to take the white flag, sponsored by ATF Gaming. Please subscribe to ATF Gaming and go check out my Twitch channel, ATF Gaming 19. But this is amazing. We're going to be fine on fuel, but look at our lead. We have a 15-second lead. We're actually catching the back end of the field right now. That is how absolutely dominant this car is right now. I've never seen anything like this before. But we win.
Fantastic job out there. Great win.
We win. We pull off the Chicagoland triple sweep. And we lock ourselves into the next round, which will put us in position to get more bonus points. So if something stupid does happen at one of these races, and knowing that there's Talladega in one of these rounds, probably something stupid will happen there. We're going to be in really good shape. So, can't go wrong with that. Alright, so we win. Larson and Keselowski. Names. Larson and Keselowski won stages. Everybody finished the race on the lead lap. Harvick finished second, like 16 seconds behind. That's just insane. Absolutely insane. This race was such an emotional roller coaster. Look at what happened at the start of the race in the background. Oh, Denny Hamlin died. No wonder he had to pit early on. But, oh my gosh. Wow, that was absolute domination. Absolute domination. What kind of winnings do we get for pure domination? Not bad. We're up to $35 million now. What can we do with that money? Absolutely nothing. But we have advanced into the next round. We also got 5 playoff points to add to our total in the next round. Suarez is currently last. Somehow Hamlin is only 2 points out after being in the back of the pack that whole race. But wow. Just wow. I never dominated by that much in a race in my life. Especially in this game. Wow. There's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trophy. That's another win for the Happy Dog in Spirit, of course. 3 wins in 1 episode. All 3 absolute domination, winning by more than at least 7 seconds in all 3. Absolute domination. Let's head back to the menu and see what we got going on next week. You know what time it is? It's time to turn it up for our 75 wins. That's what time it is. Hashtag air horn, hashtag air horn, hashtag air horn. 75 wins with the sweep here. That is insane. That's across all 3 series, of course, but that is absolutely insane. Anyway, next week, another triple header. We got New Hampshire. I believe Xfinity is at Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken. So Camping World and Cup will be at New Hampshire. Xfinity will be at Kentucky, like I said. So, all right, let's do our weekly rival check here. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We're still at 26. Almirola, Hamlin, Truex are level 4 pissed off. Harvick, Kane, Logano, level 3. Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Newman, level 2. Clint Bowyer, Jimmy Johnson, Stenhouse, level 1. And Kyle Larson is still on a good side, and Cody Ware doesn't race. So, that is very unusual. Not the rivals, but this entire episode. So, again, if you missed the earlier announcement, tomorrow, as of when this video is going up, so Thursday of this week at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, head over to Twitch if you want to see what's going to happen in the next week's episodes early. If not, you can just watch them as they come on YouTube. But ATF Gaming 19 on Twitch, also link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. Really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.